So, understanding this principle really helped me to get solid in understanding faith. And you can use faith in terms of spiritual, religious context, but I like to think of it in terms of manifesting and in terms of attracting those things that I want. It's an action that I'm taking that's helping me to get that result down the road. And in order for me to trust that those marbles are getting filled up in the hose, it takes that faith for me to be able to continue to make those action steps on the front end. If you're looking to learn more on this principle, I have an amazing book that my mentor recommended to me several years ago, and it's called Do the Next Right Thing. And there's a beautiful poem in that book that I have treasured, and it helps me to recognize that life is about baby steps. And if you just recognize where you are right now and find out what it is that you want and take one baby action step toward that, if you continue in that daily effort, it really is just a matter of time until you're going to experience at the end those results that you desire. I believe that life is like climbing a mountain, and we get to choose how we go up that mountain. I used to think that life was like climbing the mountain as a mountain climber, and that it had to be hard, and I had to, sometimes climb up the rocks, and there were all these obstacles I had to overcome. Recently I've been reading a book called Effortless, and it's helped me to realize that life doesn't have to be like climbing a mountain with all the painful obstacles and experiences, but it can actually be like getting in a hot air balloon and being able to go up that mountain in a way that where you're able to flow in joy of creating what you want. Life doesn't always have to be so hard. If you have that mentality like I do, that you have to work and you have to push and you have to do all of the things that you're supposed to do and you have to do, just consider that there is another way. There is an effortless way to do things. As you create joy in looking forward to creating the things that you want for your life, just imagine what it would be like if you could let go of those things that you felt like you had to do. And instead, you could do those things that you wanted to do that would bring you the results that you desire. It's amazing to experience a new reality. I hope you've been enjoying this video series From Darkness to Light, and that it's been helping you to transform your thoughts from those things that you're focused on that you don't want to ways to create those things in your life that you do want to experience. It's been a joy to be with you. Look forward to connecting you if that becomes part of your path.
From an old English parsonage down by the sea, there came in the twilight a message to me. Its quaint Saxon legend, deeply engraven, hath, it seems to me, teaching from heaven. Through the quiet hours the words ring like a low inspiration, do the next thing. Many a questioning, many a fear, many a doubt hath its quieting here. Moment by moment let down from heaven, time, opportunity, and guidance are given. Fear not tomorrows, child of the King. Trust them with Jesus, do the next thing. Oh, he would have thee daily more free, knowing the height of thy royal decree. Ever in waiting, glad for his call, tranquil and chastening, trusting through all. Comings and goings no turmoil need bring. His all the future, do the next thing. Do it immediately, do it with prayer. Do it reliantly, casting all care. Do it with reverence, tracing his hand, who had placed it before thee with earnest command. Stayed on omnipotence, safe neath his wing, leave all results, do the next thing. Looking for Jesus, ever serener, working or suffering be thy demeanor. In the shade of his presence, the rest of his calm, in the light of his countenance, live out thy psalm. Strong in his faithfulness, praise him and sing. Then do as he beckons thee, do the next thing. By Mrs. George Millie A. Paul.